We had earlier looked at the Gemara in Sanhedrin that identifies the motivating factors for Moshe's bowing. We also noted that while it might be argued that this is the same issue that Rashi is addressing in his commentary, albeit offering a solution that differs from the two options offered by the Gemara, we propose that this approach will be rejected on 4 counts. For the first of the 4 counts, we will need to digress to Shmot Perek Yud Bet. In the rather lengthy 12th Perek of Chumash Shmot, we have a series of mitzvot delivered to the people on Rosh Chodesh Nisan 2448. The topic of these mitzvot deal with the halachot of a korban pesach that was to be offered prior to their departure, along with other laws that relate to Chag HaPesach in general. The series of mitzvot are divided into 2 segments. The 2 segments bracket a piece of narrative in which Moshe informs the Bnei Yisrael of the imminent Geula, redemption from Mitzrayim. In the concluding pasukim of the first segment, Moshe informs the people that when they come into Eretz Israel, they will be obligated to offer a korban pesach, and that when the children ask for an explanation for the function of the offering of this korban, Ma ha'avoda hazot lachem, you are to respond that this is a symbol and a reminder, Asher pasach al bate b'nei Yisrael b'Mitzrayim, that God passed over the houses of the Bnei Yisrael while they were in Egypt, b'nakfo Mitzrayim, bringing a plague to the Egyptian homes, v'tbatenu hitzil, saving the homes of the Jews. The pasuk concludes, Vayikod ha'am vayishtachavu, terminology that is similar to that used in Parshat Tisa, pasuk 8, Vayikod arza vayishtachu. The major difference is that in Shmot, Perek 12, the subject is the people, while in Tisa we have the singular counterpart on account of the fact that the subject is Moshe. In his commentary to this pasuk, Rashi addresses the purpose for the people bowing, suggesting that it came on account of the fact that they received 3 pieces of information from Moshe. The first was al basurat ha'geula, that their redemption from Egypt was imminent. Secondly, obiat haaretz, they would merit entering Eretz Israel. And thirdly, ubasurat habanim sheyiyu lahem, that they will be successful in re-establishing themselves in this new country, that there will be future generations to continue what they had started. In effect, the Vayikod ha'am vayishtachavu was an expression of thanks for the positive information that they had received. So we see from here that the concept of bowing as an expression of thanks had already been established in Shmot Perek 12. Therefore, when we come to Shmot 34, in which we are told that Moshe, after hearing the Yud Gimel Midot HaRachamim, responds in a similar fashion, Vayimaher Moshe Vayikod and Vayishtachu, there really is nothing in the text that is problematic. And therefore, to suggest that Rashi is forewarning the question asked by the Gemara in Sanhedrin, Ma Ra'a Moshe, what was it that motivated Moshe to bow? From the standpoint of Pshuto Shel Mikra, this is fairly obvious. He had heard the Yud Gimel Midot HaRachamim. His response, through bowing, was merely an expression of gratitude for what he had heard. This then is the first reason why we cannot read into Rashi the question that the Gemara has raised.